I'm still parked in the same spot. Oh my gosh. Cruzy, is it good in front of the heater? So, at the end of yesterday's video, I was like popped out of bed and I'm like, oh, my head feels so good. And well, my friends, during the video edit after that, it all started to pound again. And same thing, yeah, kind of headache, kind of back here, kind of in this tooth, or this tooth kind of won't make its mind up. So I don't know if it's just a headache or if it's something wrong with one of my teeth and it's radiating everywhere, or if it's a sinus infection. I don't even know. All I know is that my head hurts, and we are definitely a ways away from being able to go see a walk-in clinic or a dentist or anything like that. Up here, I wouldn't even know where to look. These towns don't even have anything in them, so I'm still in Atlin currently. Oh my gosh. So we are probably a handful of days away from getting back to Terrace, which would be the next bigger town. Unless I bounce back upwards into Whitehorse, that would be a different story. It's the biggest up here, but we have a ferry to catch, so we have to head down Highway 37. So my plan right now is I want to go see if I can find my drone. Won't be happening today. I don't want to go anywhere today. This is just too much today. Go get my drone. I'd love to go down and see Adam and the crew at the gold mine, and then straight shot it down into Terrace. And then maybe we'll assess the situation at that point. If I feel like it's just a headache and a sinus infection or something like that, I'll go find a walk-in clinic. If it is a dentist, I might wait until I get back to Vancouver Island and go to my dentist, which is in Campbell River, BC. And booking into things like that, I'm sure finding a dentist or a doctor or anything like that out here you can see is probably got the same wait time as a damn mechanic, without a freaking doubt. Especially the dentist, I can see that being a no-go out here. But if it does happen to be that and it's an emergency, I will go. But I might go see if I can book in with my dentist. I'll probably give them a phone call once I get back to some better internet. And give them a phone call, because there's no cell phone service in Atlin. None. Zero cell phone service at all. And I hear, because there's no cell service, that there's actually a functioning telephone booth in town. Functioning. But that, I thought that was pretty darn funny. So yeah, I'm having an inside day, guys. So because we're going to give you guys everyday van life, that includes moments like these ones. It's probably just going to be a simple little video here this morning. I want to show you guys something that I noticed, and I noticed this a lot, and I know you guys hate this. I know a chunk of you hate this, but there's a truth behind the madness on what we do here on YouTube. So we get a lot of heat sometimes for doing like titles in our videos. But titles bring people like you would not believe. Like, they just show up in masses when the titles, guess what? You know? So the video I posted yesterday got, I think by the end of the day, 30,000 views, which is low for my channel. That's way below the channel average. I'm pretty sure by now, because it's been gotten through the entire day, it's probably at, I don't know what I looked at it early this morning because I couldn't sleep very well last night. Yeah, I was at 33,000, 34,000 views or something like that in the middle of the night. Anyway, yeah, it was a fun, happy, good titled video where it was positive, and like all my videos are positive. But it was like positive, and I told you guys exactly what the video was in the title and all that stuff, and views were down comparative to my channel average. But you put the last 4 videos of drama in there, breakdown, views go pew through the roof. That is sad. To me, that is very, very sad, because I am not a negative person in that way. I don't like to produce videos full of negativity. It's not where I'm at. I don't want to make a video today with me and my sore head, but I'm like, look, if I want to give you guys every day, you're going to get this. Welcome to real van life. But yeah, I don't know, this is on my mind. I was in my comments yesterday reading everybody giving me shit for all this stuff and getting mad at me for brushing my teeth on camera. And I pinned one lady. I'm like, screw you, here you go. Pin you to the top, let my commenters have you. And oh, they gave it to that lady. They gave it to her. They were like, man, get a grip, get a life. You know, focus on better things. They just, sometimes when I can't get in there and say something negative, because sometimes I want to. Sometimes I just want to throw my middle finger up and say, get out of here. But, you know, you can't. You got to be nice to people. So sometimes in those scenarios, I just pin their comment. I make a reply, pin their comment, and you guys take care of it. And thank you guys for being awesome. It's so fun to go in there every time I pin a comment. I'm like, well, I'll let my channel, you know, sort this one out within my crew. And my crew's very, very good at correcting things. I'll put it that way. I do that. If I'm going to comment, I'm going to throw this one at the top and you guys can figure it out. And my crew always rallies together and just literally tells that person, you know, come on, you know, that's not right. That's not true. I can't believe you said that, blah, 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 blah. But it's funny because so many people that leave negative comments on my channel, and I end up pinning those comments once in a while, they can't take the heat in the replies and they delete their comment. Delete it. Well, you had the balls to make the comment, have the balls to deal with what my audience has to say to you. Because if I reply, they're just going to fight back. But when the bigger audience replies, that's when it gets super fun because they feel the same things that I feel. Screw you, dude. Sorry, guys. Oh, my gosh, my freaking head. Why am I talking about this morning? Oh. Weather doesn't look so great out there. It's a perfect day to have another inside day. Oh. So what do you guys think? You think I'm going to find my drone? I can't believe I'm making this video. I'm just sitting here just talking. You guys think I'm going to find my drone? It has been out there in the woods for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. Where, I don't know. I have the GPS coordinates for it because it's on the controller, and I didn't even know that there was a spot on there that tells you the last recorded location because it told me on the thing, no GPS available, no GPS available. I'm like, well, if there's no GPS, how am I going to find it? But the controller itself tracks the last time it had GPS. So it had GPS when it fell. So according to that thing, it was relatively close to where I was looking for it. You think it's going to work if I find it? You think? I don't think it's going to work if I find it. It's been out there in the rain and the heat and the cold. And yeah, I'm not sure if that thing's going to function. But I hope I can find it. That'd be really freaking cool. Anyway, guys, I'm going to clean my van a bit here this morning. I'm scared to make something like coffee or that mud stuff I've been drinking recently. I'm kind of scared to make that because I'm scared the heat's going to make my mouth go crazy. It doesn't do it with cold. It's okay with cold water. But when it comes to heat, yesterday, I think that's what made it fire up. Because after I finished off my video clip, I made myself something warm to drink, and that's when I took a sip, and boom, boom, and I started the whole thing. So, all right, let's go look at some views here. This was when we were in the backcountry in the off-road, 40,000 views. This was when Knock on the Van, 48,000 views. Knock on the Van used to be a big searchable term, not so much anymore in van life. So let's go here. Crazy little town in the Yukon and your burning questions. So I literally wrote in the title and the picture exactly what that video was about. 39,000 views. This sucks broken down, 64,000 views. Every mechanic said no, 62,000 views. No parts available, 56,000 views. Breakdown made me look at buying a new van, 59,000 views. And then the next video up here, yesterday's video, 36. So what does this tell you? And you scroll through there, what does this tell you? It tells you drama sells. There's some things that really suck about being a YouTuber, and that's one of them. So all we see out of that on our end, if we don't look at the comment section, is the bigger side of things. We see, oh, look, 40% more views on a video like that. Awesome. We see more hearts, we see more subscribers, we see more income, we see all of that stuff. That makes the little people in the comment section be such a minute part if we don't read them. On the bigger, grander side of analytics, that side is much larger than the people that are crying about the titles or whining about the titles. On the analytics side, it makes 100% sense. So same thing happened this time as what happened the last time I broke down. YouTube sees a spike in everything. They see a 20, 30, 40% spike in views across a bunch of videos. YouTube's like, whatever you've been doing over the last handful of videos, do more of that because your audience loves it. So tomorrow, no matter what, we are going to go find my drone. No matter what. And I'll probably call it something dramatic, like, oh, search and rescue mission for something that was lost in the woods for 3 weeks. Cruzy, we need some entertainment. Hey, buddy, we need some liveliness, some entertainment in this video. That's it? That's your version of entertainment? Alright, well, you entertain them, bro. Dad's gonna start cleaning the house. Are you entertaining them, Cruzy? They need some entertainment. I definitely think it's my teeth. But I've also said that about my headache too. Right now it definitely feels like my teeth. 15, 16, 17. I got 20 more days left of my summer travels before we catch that ferry back to Vancouver Island. So I think I might have to move my van here today. As much as I want to just sit here all day, I think I'm gonna have to move my van somewhere a little bit more open so we can get some better Starlink connection, so I can phone and maybe book a dentist appointment. At least if I have one booked, then I know if it is a tooth problem, then I've already got it booked. That way when I get back to the island, we can just take care of it. I have a really, really great dentist in Campbell River. I got him from a subscriber of ours who's friends with him. I have some subscriber friends from Winnipeg. What's up, Winnipeg? And he has a friend that just put a practice out here, and now he's my dentist, and he's really, really, really good. So we might have to go back and pay him a visit. Oh, guys, this is real as real van life can get. I don't think it gets any more real than this. Sorry, guys, gotta move you. The other day I made a video title, again on the video title, talking about my thoughts on buying another van. So that video never said that I was buying another van. It said that I had a thought to buy another van. That the breakdown sparked me to go, well, maybe it's time that we think about that. And the subject definitely came up about my ambulance, because I still have my big ambulance there, right? The ambulance would go back to the same scenario. So the ambulance is not new. The body on that ambulance has 1,000,000 kilometers on the chassis and body, and everything else has over 1,000,000 kilometers. So there's a world of things that could go wrong on that thing, on that side of it. You know, mechanically, maybe it stays okay, but that engine was also not a full rebuild. Yeah, we painted it and made it look pretty, but that was not a full rebuild on that engine. We did a bit of work on it for sure. I think we did injectors and things, a few things like that. We did just a bunch of little external things on it, but that was never a full engine rebuild. And we probably should have done a full rebuild on it while we were at that point, but I didn't have the money or wanted to do that. So we just kind of did a little bit of a repair on it. I painted it so it would look pretty. We threw it back in. That's it. So that thing's going to come into the same scenario as this thing, as we could hit out the maiden voyage and that engine go pack it in, because you just never know. That engine's been in there for who knows how long. I don't have a ton of history on it all. From what I understand, that engine was rebuilt 250,000 kilometers ago or 300,000 kilometers ago. That's all I know. So, but that's the same scenario you have in that. You have an old vehicle, which has been used a lot. It's got over 1,000,000 kilometers on the actual thing itself. The engine only has about 300,000 K on it, from what I know. But then you got that whole scenario too. Like, we could hit out on a voyage like that, boom, busted. It's possible. Where buying something brand new, you have a less of a chance of breaking down in your first couple of years. Sure, it's going to happen because new vehicles, they don't build them like they used to back in the day. But because you have all this electronical stuff that can go crazy, all these crazy sensors on everything that never had sensors on before, which could cause problems. But my thought has been there and still is there. And I still see myself staring at some vehicles driving by like, ooh, check out that Sprinter. And I know you've noticed me do that quite a bit in my videos recently, where it's like, you know, ooh, that's a cool Transit. Ooh, that's a cool Sprinter. I never used to do that. And it's been happening a lot lately on my channel where my eyes have been open a little bit to some other things. Oh, guys, I was doing good there for a second. Oh, man. But yeah, my eyes have been open to other options. Financially, I'm not in the place at all to buy myself a brand new Transit or a brand new Sprinter or anything like that. I am nowhere near financially there. But it's been on my mind enough that maybe in the next few years that may be an option. But the ambulance will be getting some work done to it. The ambulance, when money permits, will be going a little bit farther on the ambulance project. The ambulance will likely be my next home. Likely be. Before I buy a Transit or a Sprinter or anything like that, that ambulance will be finished and likely be my next home or my backup home. So this thing here, there's nothing wrong with this thing. This thing's great. So we had a little bit of a mechanical hiccup. It's the flywheel. Not a big deal. Flywheel fixed. Done deal. We're still back on the road. This thing's running great. Like, as always ran. This whole trip it ran great except for one hiccup way up high in the mountains, which could have been like a little, someone said it was like an airlock. Lauren said it, I can't remember how many times said that. That little hiccup in my engine way up in the mountains there could have been like an airlock in the fuel system because we just finished redoing all that stuff. But yeah, so chances are the ambulance will be my next home or secondary home. So in situations like this, maybe we just have somebody ship me up the new rig, they take back the old rig, and we continue in the Ambo. But yeah, the Ambo is probably going to be 2 years away from being finished. We're going to put some more work on it this winter. I don't know how far we're going to get on it this winter, but maybe next winter season is when we finish that big girl up. She's going to take a lot of work, that thing. That Ambo is not just like buying an ambulance and cleaning it up a little bit, building a home in it, and off you go. That's a full-blown restoration on an old retired ambulance that was probably being borderline ready to be tossed because it needs a ton of work. Like, that thing was not a purchase to, like, because you can buy nice ambulances right now where all you got to do is like clean them up, pull the ambulance build out in, put your build in it, and drive it. That ambulance is not that. That's a full restoration. Huge job. But anyway, guys, that's all I got. I can't believe I made this video. It was probably super long. But hey, we got to hang out, we got to chat. My head's bouncing in and out of feeling good, feeling bad, feeling good, feeling bad. Anyway, keep it real, y'all. All right? Be positive to everybody, love everybody, and be nice to everybody in the comment section if you're down there chitty-chatting. And remember, I have zero tolerance down there. If you say something negative in my house, you get tossed. Like that. No questions asked. I don't even care. If you're going to say something that's like not nice, peace out. That's it. That's how things work around here. It's positive or not, get out. I love you guys to freaking pieces. I don't know what I would do without you. Like today, I just was here. I'm like feeling a bit funky, in a funk, and my head hurt, and all I wanted to do was talk to you guys. So thanks for kind of keeping me sane when I'm out here on the road by myself and, you know, just hanging out with us and making all of this stuff happen. I really appreciate all of you guys being here. I appreciate everybody who supports us on YouTube memberships, and to everybody who supports us on Patreon. Just so you guys know, we're cutting out our Patreon. Our Patreon is gone as of December. So if you're on Patreon right now, I encourage you guys to stop Patreon. Just go in there, cancel your Patreon, because we're done with that platform over there. We're just sticking with YouTube memberships because the platform works great. Everything flows right. Every time I hit, yep, put that up there, goes up. Done like that. Super simple. I like that. It's easier for the creator and it's easier for you guys. All right, y'all. We're done. Before this becomes an hour-long video. Poozy, love you, buddy. What do you guys think of this video? Seriously, tell me the truth. If you made it to the very end, tell me what you think of this video. I don't think I've ever done this. I don't think I've ever turned on my camera to rant for this long and just talk about whatever. For no reason. No purpose. I have no title for this video. No reason that I turn my camera on going, here's the title of my video today. Let's talk about this. I don't even know. Okay. My phone's dinging, so I'm getting some kind of internet. There's a PayPal notification. Somebody bought some stickers. Congratulations, John. All right, guys. Peace out.